I just got some new documents from the federal government which shows that they're putting up an unfair regulatory barrier in front of Canadian oil and gas projects, while at the same time rolling out the red carpet for foreign oil that's imported into our country. Now, this is bad news for taxpayers. Remember that last year TransCanada wanted to build a pipeline from Western Canada to Eastern Canada. They wanted to transport oil to Eastern Canada, and that project would have helped reduce Eastern Canada's reliance on importing foreign oil. They could have bought Canadian oil instead. But then halfway through this approval process, the federal government changed the rules. They said to TransCanada that they wanted them to go through an upstream and downstream emissions review, in addition to all the other hoops that they had to jump through. TransCanada ended up canceling the project, and the government missed out on billions of dollars in revenues, thousands of jobs that would have been created, and so forth. So we decided to ask the federal government, well, does foreign oil also have to go through an upstream and a downstream emissions review? We asked the government for that information. We asked Environment and Climate Change Canada if foreign oil has to go through such a review, and they said no, they don't have any reviews done for foreign oil. Transport Canada, Natural Resources Canada, and Global Affairs Canada all said the same thing. They don't have any evidence that foreign oil is going through the same type of review process that Canadian oil and gas projects have to go through. So in other words, the federal government's setting a much higher regulatory standard for Canadian oil and gas projects than the foreign oil that Canadian projects are having to compete with. Now, this should be of great concern for taxpayers, because when governments miss out on these billions of dollars in revenue that these projects contribute, well, then they look at raising taxes on the rest of us. And that's not a good situation. I'm Colin Craig from the Canadian Taxpayers Federation. If you want to see these documents, I'm going to post them in the comments section below. I encourage you to visit our website and join our organization at taxpayer.com. And if you really like the work that we do, please consider a donation. Thanks for watching.